Wildcats Live with Jamie Carnes and Darren Doyle. .com. And now, here's Jamie and Double D.
Good evening, Pharmacy. It's time for the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to tip-off once again. And tonight, the Cats take on Butler County's Bears. They are coached by Calvin Dockery, 14-0, with Butler County taking the other 6. Butler County has won 3 of their last 4 in that stretch. They've beaten Franklin Simpson at home, beaten Grayson County at home in a close game, 70-74. The Cats are coached by head coach Trey Tinsley. Coach Tinsley's in his first season as head coach for the Wildcats. They are 10-11 on the year, and they on the road, and a loss to Metcalfe County on the road just the other night. We'll take another quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about starting lineups, the Edmonson Center injury report, and
nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we.
Personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill. Call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Tip-Off, and tonight's injury report, as always, is sponsored by Edmonson Center Healthcare. And with that injury report, welcome back to Wildcat Alley, Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. Pleasure to be here tonight. What a great win that was for the Lady Cats, man. Wow.
That's the way it's done.
That's how you do it. That's exactly how you won homecoming night. Big win down the stretch, and, man, hope he's out with an ankle injury. But other than him, everyone else on this Wildcat roster suited up, ready to play against a very good Butler County Bear team tonight.
Tonight's first half brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. We'll take another quick break when we come back. We'll talk about those starting lineups and the keys to victory. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare is now in Edmonson County Schools, bringing hometown healthcare to our students with A-Plus Kid Care. Keeping our kids healthy gives them the best opportunity to learn and grow while staying at school. We utilize telehealth technology that allows parents to join their child's visit remotely. A-Plus Kid Care is hassle-free, allowing care for your child without having to leave work or schedule appointments.
A Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats are getting set to take on Butler County's Bears, the visitors from up the road in Morgantown. It's the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Tip-Off here on Wildcats Live, and it's time once again for the keys to victory. Those are brought to you by Keppel Auction Company. Darren, what do the Cats need to do to win a District 12 game tonight against Butler County?
Well, I'm going to tell you, Jamie, they got their hands full. That's a fact. Butler County is no joke, man. They come in here, they know how to play basketball, got a great record, and they've got a lot of different tools that they can use to beat you. And they're, make no mistake, man, Butler County's here. They're going to try to win this ball game with everything they can. And so what the Wildcats are going to have to do, I spoke with Coach Trey Tinsley earlier today. He says, number one, the first thing they got to do is they got to fight. And that means everything. Got to execute their offense. He's not looking for any quick shots. Excuse me. Coach Tinsley wants the guys to play at their I'll get it out in a minute. Play at their pace, not Butler County's. And I'm going to tell you right now, if Butler County controls this pace, the Wildcats will not be able to keep up. So they're going to have to try to figure out how to slow this thing down. They got to make some shots. They got to get to the free throw line more. You can bet Butler County's going to do that because they're going to be aggressive in their offense. They got to win the rebounding battle. And Coach Tinsley says Tinsley says he wants his guys playing without any fear. You don't have nothing to lose, man. Come out here and lay it all out on the line. Obviously, the Cats got thumped pretty good when we were in Morgantown last week, and, we don't want to see that again. The Cats have got the tools necessary to beat this team. Whether or not they utilize it, that remains to be seen, Jamie, but hopefully they can put these things together and upset a very good Butler County team tonight.
Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney, State Farm Insurance. For Butler County's Bears, they start at 4, the 6'5", junior number 2, Trevor DeWeese. At guard, a 6'2", junior number 11, Justin Caslin. At guard, a 6-foot junior number 15, Briar Griffin. At guard, a 5'10", junior number 22, Ty Price. And at 4 to 6'7", junior number 24, Lawson Rice. That rounds out the starters for Butler County. We'll throw it down to Scott Lindsay, House PA man, tonight for the starting lineups for the Cats in just a few moments. And House is pretty full right now.
Yes, it is. Big crowd here tonight. Butler County brought plenty of fans on their side. And Wildcat Alley's full. And we've got some extra help tonight. We got a guy that's filling in here for us on the Wildcats live team, Mr. Joseph Decker, student here at ECHS. So he's kind of behind the scenes tonight. He's writing stuff down on paper. He's pushing buttons. He's got a wheel he's cranking. Man, I think I saw him making some popcorn, and hopefully he's making some hamburgers.
He's basically been the king of all media this week at Edmondson County High School.
Dude, he's selling shirts. I think he sold 2 cars this week. He's got stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It's ridiculous, man. The guy's like worldwide.
So we figure we might as well bring him along, and see if we can't grab onto the coattails.
Hey, I will say this, though. It's refreshing to see a student that wants to be part of, kind of what we're doing. And, obviously, Jamie, this is our 9th year doing this together. Now, obviously, you've done this before that I did this, but, as far as the Edmondson Voice is concerned, this is our 9th year in a broadcast. And they say time flies when you're having fun, man. And I can't believe it's been 9 years.
Yeah, I don't know where time goes, but it sure
goes away. A lot of miles, man, and, we've eaten a lot of hamburgers on the road together. And
speaking of hamburgers, wish I had 2 or 3 right now.
I'll tell you what. So if you're listening at home and you're on your way to the game, stop by the concession stand. Bring us a hamburger. Bring Joseph one too. Hey, as long as we're wishing, bring our photographer. Joseph Barkoff, he's down there already working out.
Yeah, we'll take whatever we can get.
Preston on the camera over here. He can eat a hamburger. I mean, my God.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, big crowd here tonight, man. And like I said, the Lady Cats, what a win that they had. It went down to the wire. Just a few seconds on the clock. Carrie Ann Williams draws a foul. Lady Cats were down by 1. She ties the score to free throw line and then gets the lead. And that was pretty much all she wrote. He looks like The Rock to me, man. I don't know. But he's on his shirt. It says Legend. I just can't wait for the Jamie Carnes Legend shirt. That's what I'm waiting for.
Well, you may be waiting a long time for that one.
I'm gonna push for that. We need a Wildcats Live, shirt. Oh Lord, they done cut off the lights.
That means we'll throw it down to Scott for Edmondson County's starting lineup.
And now it's time to introduce tonight's starting lineup for your Edmondson County Wildcats. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 0, Will Alexander. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 22, Kyle Doyle. At forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 1, Tyler Wilson. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 23, Ray Ashley. And at center, a 6'4" junior, number 24, Joshua Decker. Wildcats are coached by assistant coaches Daniel Rosado, Jackson Saucy, and Dustin Scott. And the head coach for the Wildcats, Craig Terry.
Tonight's tip-off brought to you by Edmondson County PVA Kyle White. Both teams getting set to tip things off here. Cats in their white home uniforms with blue numerals and letters and red trim. Butler County's visitors in their blue road uniforms, black numerals and letters with white trim. And Decker and Rice getting set to tip it off. The Cats run down the ball for the first possession. Wilson has it. He'll bring it across the timeline to get things started.
Man-to-man from Butler County.
Wilson over to Ashley, left wing, now over to Decker. Decker puts it on the floor, straight away, shovel pass to Doyle. Doyle picks it up, now over to Wilson on the right side. Doyle.
Butler County trying to keep Wildcats out of the paint area.
Bounce pass over to Will Alexander. He tries to kick it to Decker, and it's batted out of bounds. It'll come back to the Cats, though.
Alexander to inbound for the Cats.
Wilson to Decker. Alexander runs it down in the corner on the right side. Wilson gets it now. He goes baseline. Up with a shot, no good, deflected. And Butler County has it down the floor for a layup by Ty Price.
You can see how fast that Butler County can get up and down that court. They're a great transition team. And you can expect that all night long, Jamie.
Wilson with it. Midcourt, dribbles in, picks up his dribble, now to Decker. Decker with a shot. No good. Rebound by Butler County. Price with it, down the floor to DeWeese. DeWeese out to Rice. They say he travels.
And that'll be the first turnover of the ball game for Butler County.
We'll take a few more of those from them if they'll give them to us. Decker will inbound. Wilson. He'll walk it across the timeline now. Picked up by the defense. Doyle gets it up high on the right side. Over to Decker.
Butler County fighting through the screens here early, being really aggressive. You can see they got these guys pushed, and they force you there with the right hand on the left-hand side.
6-0, Butler County. Doyle across to Alexander. He brings it across the timeline. Drives to the right side, kicks it out to Ashley. 3 on the way, right side, no good. Rebound by Castlin for Butler County. Price with it. Down the floor to Griffin. And he drives with it. We have a whistle. And I think a foul called on Wilson.
First foul on Wilson. And, you know, Jamie, again, you see how aggressive Butler County's being on the offensive side, driving to the hole, trying to figure out how to get to that rim.
Price with it. Jump shot on the way, no good. Rebound, loose on the floor. Griffin gets it for Butler County. And DeWeese lets it go from three-point range. It's good.
Offensive rebound from Butler County causes the three-pointer. And that's going to be a 30-second timeout by Edmonson County as Butler County has jumped out to a 9-0 lead. Not the start that Coach Trey Tinsley wanted in here tonight.
And 9-0 in this first quarter of action. Brought to you by Edmonson County's Chamber of Commerce and the A-Plus Family Healthcare first quarter. Butler County, it's all them so far for the Bears. 5:29 remaining in this first quarter of action. Alexander set to inbound. Butler County brings pressure. Ashley back to Alexander. Now picked off by Butler. DeWeese circles back out on the left side. Griffin now in the corner to DeWeese. He drives. Griffin down low, puts it up and in.
Another easy bucket by Butler County. Now it's 11-zip. Edmonson County needs a bucket in a bad way here.
Wilson off to Alexander, right side. He puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, goes up with it.
Count it!
The hoop, the harm, and a chance at the old-fashioned.
Three-point play, Jamie.
It's 11-2, first bucket of the night for Edmonson County. Alexander will step to the line to try one SCRTC free throw.
Boy, much needed bucket right there. It seems like they hadn't scored since Vietnam.
Finally got the lid off that thing.
Yes, sir.
Alexander with his shot. It's up and bounces off the mark. Ashley tries to get the rebound, gets his hands on it.
And it'll stay with the Cats.
Knocked out by Butler County.
All right.
We'll take it. Butler County's pep section giving the business to the referee down there. I hope they continue that.
Yeah.
Because that might help us out in the long run somewhere.
It might.
Wilson straight away over to Doyle now. Ashley, top of the key. Wilson gets it on the right side. Decker with it now straight away. Alexander gets into the lane. Back out to Decker. Doyle drives with the basketball, puts it up the reverse,
That's
it goes.
Good job by Colin Doyle. Saw that lane open and drives right to the basket. Right hand on the left-hand side. Cats are on the board again. And that's an air ball by Ty Price.
11-4. Bears lead it right now. And the missed shot and ball out of bounds means it comes back to Edmonson County. Alexander out to Ashley. Ashley will bring it up the sideline. Give it back to Alexander. He'll trade places with him and walk it across the timeline. Butler County man-to-man. Now out to Decker. Straight away to Doyle. Doyle drives. Goes up with a shot. Can't connect. Griffin with the rebound for the Bears. He drives it. Pull-up jumper from the left elbow. It rolls off the mark. Decker with a rebound for the Cats. Down the floor to Alexander. He'll pull up. Three-pointer on the way. Right side. It's good.
Got it. Alexander. And now the Cats trail by 4 with 3:55 to go.
Price drives. Shovel pass out to Griffin. He tries the three. It's good.
Butler County can hit the three-pointer. Got to make sure you know where those guys are.
14-7. Bears in front. Alexander with the basketball. Gets it across the timeline. Now over to Doyle. Left side. In the corner. Ashley. Left wing. Straight away to Decker. Decker. He'll put it on the floor. Loses control of it. Loose on the floor. Doyle rescues it. Decker tries to throw it to Ashley. Loose ball on the floor again. And it's a tie ball.
That's a good idea there, but you've got to make the bounce pass there in traffic. Too much going on right there to try to lob that thing over.
Grayville checks in now for the Cats. First time we've seen him tonight. As Butler County gets set to inbound. Price will bring it. Off to Rice. Over to Castlin. Rice gets it back in the corner to Griffin. He tries a three, right side. It's good.
Again, Jamie, you just talk about how many different ways Butler County can beat you. They've got multiple guys that can shoot the three, and what a lot of people don't understand is they create a lot of offense from their defense. Their defense just causes so much trouble.
Decker with it, straight away to Doyle. He tries a three, no good. Rebound Castlin for Butler County. Here come the Bears.
Every shot is contested.
Griffin in the corner to DeWeese. He tries a three, left side. It's good.
Butler County's on fire, man.
20-7. 2:39 remaining in his first quarter. Wilson with the basketball for Edmonson County. Ball goes over to Alexander. He lost the basketball.
Picked up.
Griffin drives, puts up a shot. The shot goes in from Rice. 22-7. Bears up.
Timeout. Edmonson County, they'll take a full timeout, Jamie.
So that means we'll take a break too. Butler County 22, Edmonson County 7. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
New things are happening with the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmonson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmonsonChamber.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. First quarter action brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Bears all over the Cats in this first quarter, 22-7. And so far, the Cats just have not had an answer for Butler County.
No, Jamie, and they're going to have to figure out one pretty quickly or this thing's going to get out of hand fast. Again, we just talk about the different ways Butler County can beat you. Just so efficient on both ends.
Decker with it, off to Grayville on the right side. He drives, spins, ball comes loose, and I think they say it stays with Edmonson County. DeWeese in the game now for the first time for the Cats. Alexander looks to inbound. DeWeese, left corner, one dribble, throws it out to Wilson. Wilson looking. Bears still in the man-to-man. DeWeese ends up with it now to Decker. Decker means to throw it to Grayville there, and Grayville heads toward the paint, and a miscue there will let the ball go out of bounds and back to Butler County. Minute 53.
And a couple turnovers here early for the Cats.
Got a foul on Price there as he knocks DeWeese to the ground with a forearm. Fortunate there. And he'll give Price his second foul. That's interesting.
All right.
Didn't realize he already had a foul.
And he's got no points so far as well.
DeWeese out to Alexander. Wilson, left side. Straight away to Decker. Decker puts it on the floor and throws it out of bounds.
5 turnovers now for the Cats.
Butler County with the basketball. They'll get it into Price. Price will walk it across the midcourt stripe. Kicks it to Rice, who throws it out to DeWeese. He tries a three, left wing, or right wing, no good. Rebound DeWeese. Down the floor to Wilson. Here come the Cats. Wilson, straight away now to Alexander. Ashley on the right side. Gravel puts it on the floor. Dumps it to Alexander down low. He spins, kicks it out to Wilson. 3 on the way left side. It's good.
Nice kick out by Alexander. That's a good job. Seeing the defense collapse, kicks that back out to Wilson.
Price shoots it from three-point range. No good, and the ball goes out of bounds. And I don't think it was touched by anybody else.
Yeah, Gravel tipped it with his hand and trying to get that rebound. Went right off his hand there.
Okay, didn't see that.
It'll stay with the Bears.
Castlin to Griffin. Price has it. Drives. Pull-up jumper on the left side, and they're going to call a foul against Wright, who's in the game now for the Cats.
And Ty Price will go to the line for Butler County. Price averages 29 points per game. And he's 83% from the free throw line this season. Averages about 5 or 6 a game.
First one's up and in. Make it 23-10. That's the first point that they've scored in just a little bit.
And that's actually the first point for Ty Price in this ball game.
Second one in the air, it's good. Make it 24-10. Butler County. Wright gets it into Wilson. Here come the Cats. He drives, gets it into the lane, almost loses the basketball.
Does
ends up
lose
losing
the basketball.
Price drives, puts it up, blocked. They're going to call a foul. Is it on Wright?
I think it should be on Wilson.
Not much of a foul there.
Oh, it's on DeWeese. What was the DeWeese? DeWeese was on the other end of the court.
I don't know. I didn't see that one.
DeWeese went to the bathroom. They called on him. What was that all about? Okay.
Shot by Price is good. Make it 25-10.
As long as Price is getting his points at the free throw line, surely he's not going to do too much damage tonight. 39 and a half seconds on the clock here as this first quarter winds down. Price will have his second.
If we put him there 25 times, though, he might.
Well, it's true.
It's still first quarter, you know.
That's right.
Second shot's good. Makes it 26-10. Wilson brings it across midcourt. Up high on the right side, throws it across to Wright. Now DeWeese, left wing. Puts it on the floor. Wilson straight away. Gravel gets into the paint. Spins, kicks it out to DeWeese. 3 on the way left side. No good. Rebound by Butler County. Down the floor to Price. Dumps it off to Rice. Down low, he puts it up for 2.
30-10 now. Oh, I'm sorry, 28-10.
Right.
They got to shoot it.
He does. No good.
Ashley with the putback. Count it. They're going to give him the basket.
They do. I think they do.
Lane Ashley.
28-12. Cats trail Butler County here at the end of the first quarter. Stick around. We'll be right back with more Edmonson County basketball on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
Gravel Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Gravel Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Glad to have everyone along with us tonight on Edmondson Voice and Wildcats Live. Cats are taking on Butler County as they visit Wildcat Alley tonight. And Cats have their work cut out for them. They trail 28-12 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter action brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half.
Wildcats are shooting 45% from the field on 5 of 11, but that's just not a lot of offense generated against this team here. I mean, almost 30 points in the first quarter. I mean, you can tell what kind of pace Butler County's used to and what kind of pace the Wildcats are used to.
They're scoring about almost 80 points a game or better, aren't they?
That's right.
And the right puts a layup down on the other end, and that makes it,
Colin Doyle.
Oh, Doyle, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was right. Price with a shot down on the other end. No good.
Great
And
rebound by Braden Wright.
he gets it. Ashley down the floor. 28-14. Cats trail right around to Doyle. Doyle puts it in the floor into the lane. Alexander, deep three on the way right side. No good. Doyle runs down the rebound. He'll set it up in the center circle. Goes left. Puts it up.
Tough
Is
shot. In traffic. Off the one leg.
28-16, Cats trail. Price with it, screen for him. He'll take a deep three straight away. It's good.
That's his first made field goal of the night.
31-16, Butler County. 6:57 remaining in the second quarter. Doyle with it. Puts it on the floor. Jumper on the way. No good.
A little bit of a rush shot there. Wildcats don't need to get into that. Remember, we're trying to slow this thing down, not speed it up.
And the missed shot by Price. Ashley with a rebound. Outlet to right. Shovel pass to Decker. Decker into the lane. Jumper. No good. Rebound chased down by Butler County. Griffin with it. Crosses the midcourt stripe. And the ball's knocked away as it passes intended for Rice. Griffin will inbound. Gets it into Rice. Ball pops loose. Comes back to Edmondson County.
Nice break for the Cats.
Alexander looks. Decker gets it. He'll keep it. Put it on the floor. Bring it up across the timeline himself. Screen high from Alexander. Alexander will get it around to Ashley on the left wing. Doyle straight away. Hands it off to Decker. Now Alexander again. Shading the left wing. Ashley in the left corner. Decker straight away. Three. It's good.
Got it. First bucket of the game for Joshua Decker, and we need some more of those. Cats still trying to notch their way into this deficit.
Price drives, kicks it out to DeWeese. Three on the way from the left corner. No good. Rebound by Castlin.
Offensive board by the Bears.
Rice drives into the lane. Goes up with a shot. Blocked by Ashley. But Griffin gets the ball, the loose ball for the Bears. They'll reset.
Another offensive rebound. Well, the last thing you want to start giving these Bears is second chance opportunities.
Ball goes out to DeWeese.
That's going to be a charge. What?
Now they're going to call a foul on Decker.
Well, it's the right call because Decker didn't completely have his feet set, but that's you got to recognize when your offensive player is coming in there out of control. And, that's unfortunate. That's a turnover. Foul against Decker.
Price for three. No good. Gets his own rebound. Drives in.
Oh, no!
Basically, they call Decker for another foul, and Price has that arm bar set, and
oh boy, they missed that one. That's all there is to it.
Looked like he kind of moved Decker out of his way as he drove the lane there, but
yeah, he just flat out missed it. That was good position there by Decker.
His second foul.
He's got to come out of the game. This would be a good place to use a nice Edmondson voice. Look out, what do we have here? The Wildcats Live Dust Mop. It makes its appearance.
That's the first time we've seen it in the game for a while.
It was probably about 5 years. I think that thing cost $1,000, man. I don't know what happened to that thing.
Well, that's a lot of money per foot on that thing because
sweat drops.
It's not very wide or long.
Well, they don't want to wear it out,
Shots up and in by Price, make it 32-19 Bears.
5 out of 5 for Price from the free throw line. Grable checks into the game. Grable, Wilson, Ashley, Doyle, and Alexander in for the Cats. Price will have his second free throw.
It's up and in, 33-19 Bears. Ashley down the floor to Doyle. Corner Alexander. He goes left baseline, puts it up and in. 33-21. Bears in front. Price gets into the lane, kicks it out. Probably walked right there.
Drug that foot, no call.
Castlin to Griffin. Griffin spins, goes up with a shot, can't connect. Ball comes loose. Alexander ends up with it.
Might be the pink shoes, man.
Maybe. Ashley out to Alexander in the corner to Wilson for three. No good.
Rebounded by Butler County. Here they come.
Griffin straight away. Now over to DeWeese. Price catches it. Out to Griffin. Three on the way. No good. Rebound Ashley.
Strong rebound by Lane Ashley, and he'll take it himself.
Right wing. Hands it off to Alexander. Alexander gets into the lane. Kicks it out to Doyle. Three on the way, left corner. No good. Rebound, Grable puts it up and in.
Wyatt Grable doing the dirty work around the rim. Offensive board and the 2 points. Cats still trying to get back in this thing.
33-23. Cats trail. Price gets it off to Rice. Down low, puts it up and in. Just seems like they score so easily.
Well, like I said, Jamie, they just got so many different ways that they can come at you. Pay a little bit too much attention to this over here, and they'll get you over here.
Yep, Alexander down low, puts it up, turnaround jumper, it goes.
Oh, nice little turnaround by Alexander. He was a little far into the basket, but great body control. Nice bucket.
Price with it up on the left side, straight away now, guarded by Doyle. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound by Alexander.
Oh, and he lost the handle.
Not sure that Griffin didn't have a hand on him or something there as he came down.
Another turnover by the Cats.
Maybe a little trip or something. 37-25, Butler County in front. Alexander right side, straight away to Doyle. They try to get it down low to Grable, and the miscue there on the pass, lob pass there didn't work out.
Miscommunication there. Another turnover by the Cats. DeWeese checks in for Alexander. Will take a quick break.
Price with the basketball for Butler County. 3:07 remaining in the first half. Price over to Griffin, left wing. Rice gets it top of the key. DeWeese right side. He goes baseline out to Rice. He'll try a three. It's good. Castlin gets the steal, puts it up, and the end one. 42-25, Butler County leads it. 2:47 remains in the first half of action. Second quarter brought to you by Grable Funeral Home in the A+ Family Healthcare first half. Shots up, no good, but Rice gets the rebound for Butler County. He spins, loses the basketball, still loose. Griffin gets it back, and Griffin puts up the shot. Rice follows with a putback.
Boy, what was a 10-point lead just a minute ago has now jumped up to a 19.
44-25, Cats trail. Decker with the basketball for Edmonson County. Wilson on the right side. Drives baseline. Reverse. It's good. 44-27. Butler County's lead. Price up high on the left side. Three-point shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Touch foul on DeWeese there. Will send Price to the line after a made three-point bucket.
Boy, you don't want to and one on a three-pointer, that's for sure. That stinks.
Pretty dainty foul there on DeWeese.
It was, but, man, you touch a shooter on the arm right in front of the ref, you're not going to get away with that very often.
And it didn't alter his shot a whole lot because it went in. Either that or it helped it go in, one of the two.
Could be. Deweese comes out of the ball game, so Will Alexander's got a little cut or something, a scratch on his arm, so they're making sure they got a little Band-Aid on it. Wonder if he's got maybe a SpongeBob Band-Aid or Flintstones. That's what I always wanted, the Flintstones.
Transformer.
More than meets the eye.
Wilson with the basketball after the inbound. Gets it across midcourt. And we've got a foul. That'll be called against Clayton Deweese, who's in the game now for the Bears. Wright checks back into the game for the Cats as Doyle has a seat. Decker gets set to inbound. Throws it into Wilson. Wilson drives, bounces it out, tries to get it to Grable, but it's picked off by the Bears. Price with a layup down on the other end, make it 50-27, Butler County. Alexander with it. Wilson now up near the center circle. Picks up his dribble, bounces it to Decker. Decker back out to Wilson. Wilson backs up, three-pointer on the way from the right corner, no good. Rebound by Price. He brings it the other direction, dumps it off to Griffin. Right side, kicks it out to Castlin, around the horn to Deweese, now to Rice. Left wing. Griffin gets it in the left corner. He'll back it up near the timeline. 50-27, Bears lead it.
Minute to go here in this second quarter.
Price drives, puts it up high off the glass. No good. Rebound Decker. Decker will put it on the floor and bring it himself. Alexander, corner to right. One dribble. He gives it to Decker. Decker looking. Gets it to right. Back on the left wing. Decker again. Alexander, straightaway three. It's good.
Alexander struggled a little bit the last couple games on the offensive end, so it's good to see him getting some buckets. Let's get some more.
Yep. Free launched by Butler County's no good. 50-30, Bears lead it. 22.1 seconds remain in this first half.
I don't know if there was a foul. Did they call a foul? It was a whistle. Shouldn't have been a whistle if there hadn't been a foul.
Don't know. I thought the ball just went out of bounds after the miss, but maybe it didn't.
What are they doing?
Well, looks like we're back underway. Doyle across to right in the corner. Decker for three, left side. No good. Rebound. Thought Ashley was going to grab that, but it went out of bounds. And they say it was last touched, I think, by the Bears.
Probably need to be a little bit more patient on that one. Of course, yard down by 20, so what the heck do I know?
Alexander down to Decker. He puts it up and in
nice
for the Cats.
Move by Joshua Decker.
2 seconds. They bring it down. Griffin with a three-pointer. No good. And the Bears will go to the locker room at the half with a 50-32 lead over the Wildcats. Stick around. We'll have the Precision Strip halftime show here shortly. Meanwhile, keep it right here. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home. dedicated to those we serve.
If you already have internet through SCRTC, there's a pretty good chance your speed just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area, because 500 meg is now only $70. That's 500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, two great realtors that make one great team.
If you already have internet through SCRTC, there's a pretty good chance your speed just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area, because 500 meg is now only $70. That's 500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our...
In Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A+ Family Health Care. Care is what we...
Wildcats Live on the Edmonson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the halftime show, and that's brought to you by Precision Strip, providing careers for our area. At halftime, the Cats trail Butler County by the score of 32-50.
With a look, Decker with 5 points, 2 rebounds. He's got 1 assist. Tyler Wilson has 5 points. Colin Doyle, 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Lane Ashley, 2 points and 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Wyatt Grable, 2 points, 2 rebounds. That's the 1 rebound also for Blaine DeWeese. That's all the offense Edmonson County's got right here. They're shooting 56% from the field on 14 of 25, and you're probably thinking, well, that sounds pretty good. What's the problem? Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. Butler County is shooting 17 of 24 for 71% in the first half. 71% shooting first half. Edmonson County, 14 team rebounds. They've got 9 turnovers, though. Only 3 turnovers for Butler County. And a lot of those points, Jamie, Butler County's getting, they're right at the basket, or they're getting open looks at three-pointers. They've already hit 6 three-pointers. They're 6 out of 10. And I'll tell you, man, you shoot 71%. You got 50 points at halftime. My goodness gracious. Ty Price already has 17 points at the half for Butler County. That's a little bit better than his average. Remember, he's right at 29, 30 points a game. So, you know, tough night so far. Tough first half of basketball. And we'll talk about this in second half adjustments. But at 50 points, you know, Coach Tinsley tries to keep his teams at 55 or under for a whole game. Butler County's got 50 at the half. Wildcats trail 50-32. Jamie.
Our Student Athlete of the Week is always brought to you by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Colton Johnson. He's a junior archer for Edmonson County High School. He's the son of Greg and Candace Johnson. He has a current GPA of 3.0. So congratulations, Colton. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We'll be right back with some more of the Precision Strip halftime show shortly. So keep it right here on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, 2 great realtors that make one great team.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the Precision Strip halftime show. Cats trail Butler County at the half, 32-50. Tonight's second half adjustments are brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Darren, what do the Cats need to do if they hope to have a chance to come back and make this a ball game?
Well, they're going to have to figure out how to slow this game down. They can't play at this pace. This is not the style of the Wildcats. They don't have the offense in their arsenal to play at 50 points a half. It's not going to happen. So, again, that's one of the keys to the game. The effort's there. You can't fault any of these kids for their effort. The effort looks great out here tonight, and I know that sounds a little bit odd when you're down 18 at the half, but, you know, most of the time you don't ever have to worry about effort from either of these teams, Lady Cats or Wildcats, so that's always a plus, but you've got to figure out how to generate some offense while slowing things down. And I know that might sound a little counterproductive, but you can't run and gun like Butler County's doing. What you can try to do is slow them down a little bit, maybe try to force some turnovers, get some points in transition, or try to run your offense a lot more efficiently than they have. Our guys are getting in too big of a hurry. They're chucking up some shots. And so they got quite a bit of work to do here. But let's hope they can come out and start this third quarter a little bit better than they did this first half. Jay.
Third quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And just about ready to get things started once again here. Looks like Butler County's going to have the basketball to start the third quarter here. And I don't know what we're waiting on here. The referees shoot them back off the floor.
They're looking at the menu, trying to order some pizza from Bobby Joe Duncan. They thought Bobby Joe brought the pizza.
He's not going to give them any pizza.
He didn't bring the pizza. If he did bring the pizza, he already ate it.
He barely let me see the scorebook a while ago. He's not going to give them any pizza.
That's the problem. They're trying to figure out who scored what. And let me just tell you right now, you do not question Bobby Joe Duncan's scorekeeping abilities. You just don't do it.
He won't give them any candy out of his bag. He keeps a little bag of hard candy, or always has. I don't know if he has one down there.
The argument is whether or not to put pineapple on your pizza. And that is.
I know you don't like it, but.
You don't put pineapple on pizza.
I do like pineapple on pizza. And I never.
Jamie.
For years, I never had it, but when I first tried it, I thought this ain't bad. I understand you don't like it.
I'm a little disappointed, but it's okay. You make it up in other areas, so it's okay.
You know, I don't cull a whole lot, you know. I'm equal opportunity when it comes to food.
And so I'm not sure what they're doing over here.
They're trying to make sure that's a scorebook, Darren.
Yes.
It looks like one from here.
We're going to start doing rock, paper, scissors. Look at Bobby Joe Duncan. He's saying, don't you? It's not my fault.
He's
like,
about had it with him. He's fixing to tell him to leave.
Now Larry Starnes is involved. We've got Scott Fleener coming to the score table.
It's about to get serious, folks.
I think Scott's just an innocent bystander here.
Yeah, he just went to get some popcorn.
Yeah, he's coming back to the bleachers. Yeah, he's like, it's all good.
Now, we have some fun. We know Scott, and we have some fun with some of the Butler County folks because, Butler County is a whole lot like us.
Yeah, right. Got a lot of friends in Butler County.
And, they're a smaller county. They've got several of the same types of families and folks. They're a small school like ours.
Right.
About our same size.
So I think what we're finding out is they're out of pizza. That's the whole problem. There's no pizza. Pineapple or not.
That is a problem. I will say that I don't have to have pineapple on pizza to eat it.
Okay.
That's for sure.
I'll give you that.
I'll eat
and
any kind of pizza that's sitting around.
I've had about every kind of pizza you can have. Barbecue pizza, taco pizza. Now, I don't do any of that fish crap.
I tell you, I'm just – pizza to me needs to be more traditional.
I agree.
With the exception of I like the pineapple on there every once in a while, but I don't like the chicken stuff, the barbecue stuff. I don't like any of that stuff.
Yeah,
if you want to feed me barbecue, give me a sandwich, or pulled pork or some kind of shoulder. If you want me to eat barbecue, I'll eat barbecue. But
all right, so we've got a technical foul against Butler County. Apparently there is some error in the scorebook. I don't know what that is. We will catch up with Coach Tinsley after the game and try to figure out what that is. But Alexander will go to the line to shoot 2 technical free throws.
Hits the first one. That's an SCRTC free throw.
As many opportunities as we can have to score with the clock stopped. I will second that motion.
I wish they'd had 4 or 5 more technicals there on the scorebook for them so we could have caught back up a little more as Will hits the second one of those SCRTC shots. But maybe the Cats can get some work done this half and make this a little bit closer of a ball game.
I'd like to see that. So the Cats have cut the lead to 16 before anything has been inbounded. And
I thought they were going to do like the volleyball players used to do and hold hands for a moment there as they were switching positions.
So now we got to figure, is it corn dog or hot dog? He's saying he ordered corn dogs. The other guy said, we don't even have corn dogs here. It's hot dogs.
And we don't care. Just bring us one.
And so it's a
players are out there on the floor waiting for something to happen. We thought we were going to play a little basketball here, but they were mistaken for a few minutes. I think we're going to get underway now. Decker gets the ball and inbounds it to Wilson, and here we go. Doyle gets it. Gets it across the timeline. We got a whistle. And what'd they call there?
Something
foul away from the ball. Yeah,
away
on Decker.
From the ball. That's on Decker. That's his 3rd foul. That's not good.
Price with it for Butler County. Guarded by Doyle. Screen high from Rice. Rice rolls to the basket. Deweese back out to Price. Price drives the lane. Shoots the shot. No good.
And if that's on Decker, he's got to come out of this ball game. Oh, that stinks. It is. That is 4 on Decker. That's tough, man. That is tough.
Meanwhile, it's going to send Price to the line. Have a chance to extend this lead here for Butler County.
Reminds me, Jamie, I meant to ask you, did you get a shoulder tattoo?
Not tonight, no.
Okay, for some reason I was thinking that you did. Maybe you was thinking about doing that before the game. Like a big dragon wing on your front shoulder.
That would look impressive, wouldn't it?
Price at the line. He's already got 17 points tonight.
Make it 18.
And he has not missed from the free throw line.
Well, that's why he's being recruited by so many people, Darren. He's looked at seriously as a college player because
Well, he's a real deal, man.
yeah,
You know,
he can score some points.
He can handle, he can score.
The thing that will hurt him probably, especially if D1, and I'm sure some D1 programs are looking at him because he's a scorer.
Right.
But his size will probably limit him on
That's
the
right.
type of D1 programs that will look at him. But nevertheless, he'll probably get his school paid for.
No doubt about it.
Alexander with a fadeaway, no good. Ball pops loose. Alexander gets it back. 3 on the way from him, no good. It goes out of bounds right to the pep section. Price with it, gets it across the timeline. Down to Rice. He puts it up and in.
Tough left-handed shot by Rice there through traffic.
Now Doyle brings it across the timeline and gets it over to Wilson, left side. Doyle gets it back up near the center circle, guarded by Price. Ashley now, right wing. In the middle to Grable. Grable kicks it out to Alexander. 3 on the way, right side. It's good.
Another one from Alexander. That should be 15 now for Will.
53-37.
17.
As Price launches another 3, Alexander with the rebound down on that end. Kicks up his dribble, throws it away to Deweese. And Deweese probably carried the ball right there with no call, but we've got a tie. Should have a tie ball, but I don't know what they called.
Well, I think probably, I would guess Tyler fouled him first
Maybe
with the body and then tried to get the, that's what they're.
I know Wilson had the ball in both hands as they both went to the floor. I didn't see really what happened initially.
Yeah, so Tyler got him with the body first. So that is, I think that's only the first foul on Tyler.
Deweese puts in the free throw, make it 54-37. Butler County. 6:36 remains in this third quarter. Third quarter action brought to you by Offense Pharmacy and Drive-Thru in the Patton Funeral Home. Second half. Ball, second shot's no good, but it's going to come.
The body's hit the floor.
Right back to Butler County. Price with it, drives left baseline, goes up with a shot, no good. Grable gets the rebound.
Nice rebound by Grable.
Doyle now walks it across the timeline, picks up the dribble, off to Alexander on the left wing. Over to Grable, leads him with a pass.
Nice move by Grable.
Bounces it off the leg of Deweese and goes out of bounds back to the Cats. Grable gets it in high to Doyle. Down low to Grable. Grable goes up with it, and he's fouled.
It's a nice, tough move there by Grable into the trap through the contact, drawing the foul. This is going to be the Wildcats' first free throw attempts of the night. Well, no, Will had the technicals.
Right.
Other than that, this is the first since then.
Grable's first one is up and in, an SCRTC free throw for that young man. Makes it 54-38. Bears in the lead. Grable will try to cut into it just a little bit more here. Second SCRTC free throw is good. 54-39. Bears on top. Price with a basketball for Butler County. Deweese with the basketball straight away. Hands it off to Caslin. Caslin to Price. He brings it right side. One hand pass to Griffin. He hands off to Deweese in the lane. Puts up the shot. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. Loses the ball on the floor. Gathers
About
it.
3 seconds in the lane.
Yeah, I would like to have seen that call, but we didn't get it. And Doyle with it, left side. Off to Ashley on the right. Alexander catches it up high. Doyle now across to Grable. He puts it on the floor. Wilson pulls up at the left elbow, hands it off to Doyle. Doyle out to Wilson. Looks, backs it up near the center circle.
We'll have to figure something else out there. Just trading passes up at the top of the key. And again, Butler County's defense really efficient, keeping them guys pushed out of that lane and out of any offensive rhythm.
Alexander up high to Grable. Grable down low, double teamed. Gets it to Doyle in the lane, shoots, and it rolls in for him.
Nice little floater.
Now Rice on the other end gets in the lane, goes up, gets Ashley up, puts up the shot, and no good. Rebound by Ashley.
Nice effort by Lane Ashley there not to give up on that one.
Doyle crosses the timeline, 56-41, Cats trail. Doyle out to Wilson, up high on the left wing. He's in the center circle now. Will shade back around over toward the Edmonson County bench. Ashley straight away now to Alexander. Wilson on the right side. One dribble out to Ashley. Straight away. Down low to Grable.
Nice.
Up and in. Nice pass and nice finish by Grable.
Grable led him out there to the basket. Good move. Great pass, too. Sometimes that's a little bit more difficult pass to make.
Price, the corner to Rice. Price gets it back, puts it on the floor. Fade away, jumper goes in. 58-43. Butler County leads it, 3:55 remaining in the third quarter. Alexander, guarded by Griffin. Crosses over, gets it to Doyle. Doyle calling for the screen up high. Throws it across to Alexander on the right wing. Now Wilson, long three on the way from him. No good. Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds, and Butler County will get the ball back.
Well, the good news is the Cats have slowed the pace down just a little bit. Only 8 points in this quarter so far for Butler County. That beats the 28 points that they put up on there in the first quarter.
Absolutely. Price with a little runner that goes. Just, he gets his.
Yeah, man, sometimes these guys just make it look so easy.
Alexander with it, gets it across the timeline. We got a timeout, Edmonson County here. It's going to be a full timeout. So, with that, we'll take a break. Cats 43, Bears 60. You're listening to Wildcats Live and watching on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
We're glad to have everyone along with us tonight for the ball game. Cats are trailing Butler County right now in Wildcat Alley, 60-43. 3 minutes, 15 seconds remain in this third quarter. Third quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home. Second half.
Tough night for the Cats so far. Not a whole lot has gone right.
Butler County is just a handful for just about anybody these days.
Yep.
And their record really doesn't indicate, how solid this team is, because they played a lot of really good teams this year.
That's correct.
They were King of the Bluegrass tournament. They just lost to Warren Central at their place by 4 points the other night. Central's always got a good team. They're pretty solid.
It was a crazy ending to that game as well.
Yep. Wilson for three in the right corner. He nails it.
That'll work. Hey, let's have about 14 more of those.
I'm all for it. 60-46. Cats trail. 2 minutes, 56 seconds remain in the third quarter. Price off to Rice. The right elbow. Price gets it back. He puts it on the floor. And we've got a foul before the shot, I think. I believe that's going to be on Doyle.
I think that's going to be Collins' first foul. That is the team's first. No, I'm sorry, fourth. So just one away from that bonus.
Deweese out to Price. Jumper from up above the left elbow, hits it. 62-46, Bears. Alexander gets it across the timeline. Gravel on the right side. A couple of dribbles down, hands it off to Ashley. Ashley gets toward the lane. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound comes loose. Butler County ends up with it. Griffin drives into the lane, puts up a shot. They'll say he's fouled. Not sure who they're going to give that to. Could be on Gravel. No, Alexander. So that's the 5th foul on Edmonson County this quarter. And that's 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the quarter. Butler County only has 1 foul at this point, so every Wildcat foul now will result in a couple shots from Butler, and Griffin hits both of those. 64-46, Butler in front. Ashley with the ball for the Cats. Left side to Alexander. He drives baseline, reverse, goes up, won't follow it. Grable on the follow through, and he puts it in.
Grable there to clean up the mess. Good job by Wyatt Grable.
Price on the right side, goes right baseline, underneath the basket, kicks it out to DeWeese. 3 on the way, left wing. No good, rebound by Ashley. Kicks it out to Alexander. Cross court to DeWeese. Left wing, he backs it up. Now Grable on the left side, in the middle to Ashley. Foul by Castlin.
Good look there by both Grable and DeWeese. Trying to get that ball down low.
First on Castlin, second for Butler County this quarter. Minute 41 left to play. 64-48 is the Butler County lead over Edmondson.
Substitution as Braden Wright checks in for Tyler Wilson.
Ball comes in high to Ashley. Ashley now to Alexander on the left side. Braden Wright, 3 on the way, straight away. No good. Rebound high from DeWeese. He kicks it back out to Wright. Wright tries to get it to Grable and can't. They throw it long down to Griffith. He drives, puts up a layup, no good. And the rebound comes off to DeWeese. We have a whistle. And they're going to say there's someone fouled on the floor. It's going to be on Ashley, I think. First on Ashley, but that's going to send DeWeese to the line. He'll have a couple here. Shots up and in, he'll get another. Butler County crowd's not even in this because they're just, they have such a cushion.
Yeah.
That they're not making much noise. DeWeese gets another rebound off the miss there. They finally put it back up and in for another bucket. 67-48, Butler County.
I think 3 offensive rebounds right there in that one play.
Right, off to Alexander. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It comes back to the Cats.
Just over a minute to play here in this third quarter.
Alexander looks to inbound. Gets it into DeWeese. Back to Alexander. He goes left, and they'll say he's fouled by Griffin. First on Griffin, third on Butler County. Minute 2 remaining in this quarter. Alexander gets it into Wright. Wright will get it across the timeline, guarded by Castle. Pass off to Grable on the left side. Grable off to Wright, now right wing. Alexander catches it top of the key. Hand off to DeWeese. DeWeese loses the basketball, but picks it back up, now out to Wright. He travels.
Little stutter step there. Twelfth turnover of the game for Edmonson County.
Price with it off to Rice. Right elbow extended. He puts it on the floor. Out to DeWeese now straight away. He drives. Puts up a shot off the glass.
It's awfully easy. He just rolled right to the rim.
Yep.
Little bank shot. You got to give it a little bit more effort than that.
Right. It's called, Castlin's called for the foul against Wright. 2 on Castlin, 4 on Butler County this quarter. 18.3 seconds left in the quarter. 69-48 is the score. Butler County in the lead. And we're going to inbound here. Alexander gets set. Off to Wright. Wright puts it on the floor. 14 seconds. Gets it across the timeline. Kicks it across to Alexander. DeWeese, right side, across to Grable.
Good
and they just
gracious.
jump and land on top of him.
Put a saddle on him and take him to the rodeo, why don't you?
They just not expecting that young man to wait for the defense to clear. He does that every time, and
Of
it's a
course.
heady move by Grable
Absolutely.
because he's either pump faking or just waits for the defense to come down to make his shot.
That's right.
And oftentimes they'll just saddle him like a horse right into the ground. He'll go to the line here, though, for a couple of SCRTC free throws. First one's up and in. Grable does a good job around the bucket. I like the way he plays. 69-49. Cats trail.
It's his 9th point of the evening.
5.2 seconds left on the clock. Second SCRTC free throw. It rattles in for Grable.
And now counting down for 10. And DeWeese for the Cats will get a quick foul.
We'll walk to the other end for some free throws. 69-50. Cats trail Butler County. 4.5 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Third quarter action, as always, brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Shot up by Price, it's in. $70-50. Butler County in front.
Price 9 out of 10 from the free throw line so far.
How did he miss that one, Darren?
Well, he just fooled around, shut his eyes, I guess. He shot with his left hand. Hackey sacked it in. He got that one. 10 out of 11.
Now Alexander
2
drives.
seconds. And Alexander hits the floor hard. And he's saying he got tripped up.
But that'll do it for the third quarter, 71-50, Butler County. And we'll be back with one more quarter of action here in Wildcat Alley. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
We're glad to have everyone with us along for the ride tonight in Wildcat Alley as the Cats take on Butler County. And Butler County is giving the Cats all they want tonight on homecoming night. Cats 50, Butler County's Bears 71. One more quarter of action here. Tonight's fourth quarter is always brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography in the Patton Funeral Home, second half.
We just had somebody check in with us, Jamie. We've not heard from this person in a long time. That is Mongoose.
Mongoose checked in.
Mongoose checking in. Now,
I was wondering where Mongoose went.
A lot of people think that, you know, I've had several people ask me, am I Mongoose? I am not Mongoose. I promise that is not me. It's never been me. It is someone else. Mongoose checking in with us tonight. So,
welcome aboard, Mongoose. Price with it for Butler County. Griffin now left side. Price straight away up high near the center circle. And he'll take a jumper from the right side and hit it. Three-pointer.
28 points now for Price.
He really makes it look easy.
It reminds me of a young Jamie Carnes.
Yeah. I dreamed about things like that once. Doyle over to Alexander. Deep three on the way. It's good. 74-53. Butler County on top. Price with it off to DeWeese. Price gets it back around the perimeter to Griffin on the left side. Rice, right elbow, left elbow extended down the corner to Castle, and he'll try a three. It's good. Grable gets it off the pass from Doyle. He throws it to Decker. Straight away in the middle to Grable. He puts it up, he turns, spins back out to Decker. Free throw line, and good.
Hey, all right. Haven't seen a whole lot of Joshua Decker tonight because of foul trouble. So it's good to see him back in the lineup.
Griffin puts it on the floor from the right side. He backs it back up. One-hand pass over to DeWeese, left wing. Griffin gets it back. Up high on the right side. Now DeWeese again. He'll try another three. Left wing. No good. Rebound by Doyle. Doyle brings it. Crosses the midcourt stripe. Wilson gets off the dribble. Goes up and puts it up for a lay-in on the right side.
Nice aggressive move to the basket by Tyler Wilson.
77-57. Butler County in the lead. 6 minutes, 5 seconds remain in the basketball game. Price, jumper, right elbow extended. He hits it. Wonder if he ever gets tired of scoring all those points, Darren.
Well, obviously not, or he'd be doing something else.
Decker out to Doyle. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Price with a rebound. He drives, fade away, hits it.
32 points now. As the Wildcats take a full timeout.
81-57, Bears in the lead. And we'll take a break. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left to go in the ball game. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Cats trail Butler County 81-57 here. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter and the ball game. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Butler County once again just a lot of weapons for the Cats to handle tonight.
Yeah.
Primarily Ty Price with, I think you said he had 32 now. 32 already?
Yeah, with 5 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the ball game.
Wilson with it, brings it across the midcourt stripe for Edmondson County. Out to Doyle, pile on the left side, throws it into Gravel. He puts it up, and it's deflected as it goes up. The Butler County player goes up with Gravel there. And Rice catches it too low, knocked away, but Griffin gets the rebound. Rice puts it back up, can't connect. Doyle runs down the rebound. Baseball pass down to Wilson, but it's intercepted by Castlin. Now Griffin in the lane. Rice goes up with a reverse and hits it.
Basket by Rice.
83-57, Butler County. Alexander. Decker straight away. Off to Alexander. He drives. Layup won't go, but they'll say he's fouled.
Referee said he got it tapped on the head there as he finishes up the shot. So Alexander will go to the line.
SCRTC free throw on the way from Alexander here. It's in the air and good.
And that's number 19 on the night for Will. Will's got a pretty good little mark on his face there. It looked like he took a shot to right underneath the right eye.
Second one on the way. It's good.
20 for Will Alexander.
83-59, Bears in front. Griffin out to Price. Price on the left side, puts it on the floor after Griffin for three, left corner, it's good.
3-point basket by Griffin.
Wilson straight away. Now Decker, long three on the way from the right wing, no good. Rebound by Griffin for Butler County. Now Rice, three-pointer on the way, it's good. They sure haven't called off the Dogs yet, Darren.
Well, I mean, you know, if you're up 30 with 4 minutes to go, you better just keep the pedal to the metal. You never know.
They're going to try to score 100 on us is what's going to happen here. Alexander, right wing. Gravel around to Doyle. Alexander, deep three. It's good.
Got it. That's 23 now for Will.
89-62. Bears lead it. DeWeese, left side, throws it across to Griffin out over on the right. Price catches it. Deep three in the right wing, no good. And Rice tries to throw it off Decker and catch it, but he's out of bounds. It ends up hitting him. We'll come back to the Cats. Doyle gets the inbound, now down the floor to Alexander. Alexander drives into the lane, tries to dump it off to Doyle down low, and it's batted out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears, they say, so it'll come back home to Edmonson County.
The Wildcat lineup, number 23, Ashley.
Decker into Doyle. Decker gets it back. He goes up with a shot. Can't connect, but he'll go to the line.
Joshua's got 4 points on the night. This will be his first free throw attempt, brought to you by SCRTC.
First one's in the air is good. Make it 89-63. Bears in front.
Is it too early for flapjacks?
No, it's never too early for flapjacks.
Sounds pretty good right now. Decker misses the second one.
Good old Uncle Herschel's breakfast would be good right now. I don't care if we eat breakfast anytime.
Man, I'm telling you what.
It's a country ham and biscuits.
All day long.
Griffin out to Price. He'll try another three and hit it. Why not?
3-point basket by Price.
Wilson with it, crosses the timeline. 91-63.
Good thing the starters are still in.
Yeah.
Such a close game.
Doyle, Wilson, on the left side. Now Decker. Alexander deep three on the way from him. No good. Rebound chased down by Decker.
Great
in the
pass
middle to
by Joshua.
Doyle. He puts it up and in.
Nice cut by Colin.
92-65. Bears in front. Ball batted around. Rice in the middle. He spins, puts it up and in.
That should be a travel right there, I believe.
Alexander. Over the left elbow, knocked loose by Castle. He's going to drive with it. Puts it up, and he's fouled, they'll say, by Wilson.
Wildcat foul number 1, Wilson, his third.
Third foul on Tyler Wilson. Caslin holding his wrist there. He may have gotten a little boo-boo there. Two minutes to play. Cats down 29.
First shot's no good. Cats are going to put their reserves in now. Looks like Sanders, Cook, Hodges, Swihart, and Wright come in for the Cats.
Cook also in, I believe. I don't know if you mentioned him.
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay. I'll tell you who would be nice if we could bring into the game right now. Michael Jordan.
Yes. Yeah, I'd like to see him coming off the bench.
Did you ever see Jordan play?
On TV,
in
never
person.
in person, no.
I saw him in person. It's one of the greatest days of my life. And if anybody wonders, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. He's number 1. Kobe is number 2. And LeBron is number 3. You're welcome. I'll be here at least another 2 minutes. So
Caslin shoots and scores from the line.
1 out of 2 for Caslin.
I'm just not a big LeBron fan. I just, but then of course I stopped watching NBA back, probably early 2000s.
Yeah.
Right with the basketball for Edmonson County off to Swihart, right side. Now Hodges straight away. Cook, free throw line jumper won't go. Wright rescues it, gives it to Swihart.
Good save.
Swihart brings it up, top of the key, gets into the free throw line, fade away from Swihart. He hits it.
Nice shot by Swihart.
95-67, Cats trail Butler County. Butler County with it. Straight away, now over on the left side. Straight away again for Butler County. They get it over to the right wing. Dump it off to DeWeese. He puts it up. No good. Swihart down the floor to Cook. Cook for three. No good. Rebound Sanders. Sanders spins in the lane. Puts it up. He'll go to the line for a couple of SCRTC free throws. 58.7 remains in the ball game. 95-67. Butler County in the lead. Sanders with his first SCRTC free throw. He hits it. That's not real easy to do, you know, coming on in cold off the bench, hitting free throws like that.
That's true. Coming off the bench trying to do anything cold.
Yep.
It's a little bit difficult to do. Sanders misses the front end right. Trying to go for the rebound there. They're going to call a jump ball, and it will be Butler County ball. 57.2 seconds remain.
Ball comes into Clayton DeWeese. He'll bring it across the timeline. Left side. They'll put it on the floor, kick it over into the right corner. Baseline jumper. It's good. That was by Francisco. Right. Over on the right side. Now straight away to Swihart. Swihart into the lane, kicks it out to Sanders. Deep three on the way from the left wing. No good. Rebound chased down by Butler County. Murphy with it. 17 seconds. They'll throw it away. It'll come back to Edmonson County.
Yeah, Butler County's trying to get to that 100 mark is what they're trying to do.
Well, I say we prevent that.
Yeah.
A little moral victory here.
Yeah.
if not the real thing.
Exactly.
Wright's going to hold it here and let the clock expire. 97-68 is what it looks like it's going to be, and it will. Cats lose this one at home to a very good Butler County team. Stick around. We'll have the CB Food Store post-game show here shortly, and hopefully we'll be talking to Coach Tinsley. All that and more, you're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
You're listening to the CB Food Store post-game show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports. Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Alfred's Farm.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats dropped this one at home, 97-68 against Butler County. This is the CB Food Store postgame show, and now it's time for coaches' comments. on the post-game show. That's always brought to you by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Join us now as head coach Trey Tinsley. And coach, just a very good Butler County team comes in here tonight, and Cats did what they could, but tonight they were just no match for them.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that team's the best team in the region. We know we got to cut down turnovers and we got to rebound the ball better, but, man, they shot the ball well. You know, they got a high-octane offense. I mean, that's a top 10, top 15 offense in the state of Kentucky, I think, and they got a lot of good players, and, you know, we hope to see them down the road. We just got to keep working and keep competing and keep getting better.
So, Coach, what do you take from a game like this? I mean, you know, obviously lopsided. Your guys were just outmatched and out-handled and out everything. And, you know, when I say that with the most respect that I can give them, because one of the things we said on the broadcast is at no point did we ever question an effort. You know, these guys were following their shots. They were trying to move on defense, you know. Just that pace that Butler County plays at, if that's just not your style of play, you're just not going to do well against them. So what do you tell your guys, and what do you take from a game like this going into the next one?
Well, I just tell them a lot of positives. I mean, you can focus on all the negatives. I just talk about I was proud of how they competed. You know, I thought we shot the ball pretty well. You know, you get to the point you're down going 20 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, you can't slow the game down anymore. You got to you got to play catch up. You know, you look up and get beat 22-24, or you can make a run. I'm all for making a run. You never know. We get hit a couple shots. It's a 10-point game, and, you know, right back in the mix of things, you know. So
Right.
Yeah, they got a good team. There's a reason they're number one in top 20 team in the state. I was proud of how our boys competed, and we got 4 games left, and what's really nice that 3 of them are at home.
Yes, sir.
We're back on a home stretch here, so we want to finish out strong.
Sounds good, Coach. There's not a whole lot we can talk about tonight other than it's good to see Will Alexander getting back in the offensive swing of things. You know, you guys really rely on Will for his offense, and it's been a little quiet the last few games.
Yeah, I don't know how much you end up having, but he
25.
shot the ball. 25. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good to see him get back rolling. He's a good kid, and I just kept on telling him, keep shooting it. You know, they're going to fall. Well, I mean, we have that belief in him, and, you know, hopefully he'll get hot here the rest of the year.
Hey,
it's a good time to get hot.
Why not, man?
Yes.
Coach, we'll catch up with you next week. And
I appreciate you guys.
Good luck next week, Coach. Coach Trey Tinsley.
See y'all.
Right
Have a
here
good weekend.
On the CB Food Store post-game show. Appreciate our coaches taking the time out to give us just a couple minutes here. Every game brought to you by CB Food Store.
Tonight's post-game stats are brought to you by Jones & Grable's Tax Service. And before we look at tonight's stats, we're here once more from Double D.
Well, these are unofficial stats, of course, Jamie. As we just mentioned, Will Alexander finishes the night with 25 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Tyler Wilson finishes the game with 10 points. Wyatt Grable finishes with 10 points and 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Colin Doyle finishes with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. We've got Joshua Decker finishing with 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And also for the scoring for the Cats, Lane Ashley finishes with 2 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists and a blocked shot. Blaine DeWeese finishes with Ben Sanders finishes with 1 point and a rebound. And Blaine DeWeese rounds out the scoring for the Cats. Finishes out the stats for the Cats at 2 rebounds. Team turnovers, 18 turnovers for the Cats. Ty Price for Butler County finishes with 35 points. It just seemed like they were quiet, but that's a lot of points.
They always are. That's the way it seems as he scores, and I don't know why that is, but they just add up so quickly.
They do.
And you just don't. I mean, it's not flashy. It's just he just hits shots.
Yeah, that's right. He makes his shots, and that's what you can say about it. Cats fall to Butler County, 97-68, Jamie.
Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Walden's Barbecue. That's located at the crossroads of Highway 259 and 31W. How about player of the game, Darren?
Will Alexander, man. It's been a long time coming. We need his offense in this lineup, and it woke up tonight. Obviously not the end result that Will wanted. He was 4 for 4 from the free throw line, connected on 5 3-pointers. 25 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Congratulations, Will. You are the Walden's Barbecue player of the game.
And that's going to do it for us from Wildcat Alley. While the Cats fall to Butler County here in the last game of the evening, 97-68. We won't be back on the air until next Friday, February 16th. The Lady Cats will be taking on Russellville here at home, and the Cats will take on Hancock County. So it's a doubleheader, but they're not playing the same teams.
Right.
So a little bit different situation with that situation there. And, of course, that night they're going to be honoring the Hall of Fame inductees. We'll have some more information about that this upcoming week on the EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's also senior night that night as well.
Senior night,
a lot of cool stuff going on that night.
So,
and I'm going to tell everybody right now, Jamie, you're not allowed to work next Friday night. You're going to take the night off because someone special in your family is going to be part of this, and we want you to enjoy all that. So you're not allowed up here in the booth.
I appreciate that, Darren. I'll miss being up here, obviously,
yes.
but there's not many times something like this happens.
You're
in
exactly
your family,
right, man. And I just want to say this, Jamie. I'm happy for you and Paige, all of the family. This is really special moment for you guys, and Paige is very much deserving.
Thank you. And but anyway, for all the listeners and viewers out there, please remember to tune in or listen to Wildcats Live next week as we bring you both ball games from Wildcat Alley here. But in the meantime, folks, that'll do it. We'll wrap up here. And once more, good night, Wildcat fans. For Double D, I'm Jamie Carnes, and this has been another Edmondson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmondson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmondsonVoice.com.